To win the fight, you must score 3 confirmed hits on your opponent, or a confirmed kill. And with that, let the tournament begin. Round 1 is Mario versus Master Chief. All right, everybody, this is battle number 1. Mario is an Italian plumber who defends the princess from a big turtle. Master Chief is the savior of humanity, fighting nobly against the Covenant. Mario and Master Chief both enter an arena of doom. Mario pulls out his trusty fire flower in one hand, hammer in the other. Riding atop his noble steed, Yoshi the dinosaur, Master Chief equips his strongest shotgun and an energy sword stolen from the defeated Covenant. His warthog vehicle sits nearby. Suddenly, Mario and Master Chief charge at one another. Both heroes fall into lava with their weapons and armor melted off. They're both still alive, but very badly injured. They stand up. Each has lost his weapon and has serious burn scars on his face. Still an even fight. Their hands are broken and covered in blisters from the fire. Their eyes meet. They stare at each other with intense hate in their eyes. The battle is over. Do they keep going? The crowd of people around them falls silent. Both of these fighters will fight again. They know it won't be a friendly fight, and neither wants to go into battle alone. They both realize that the world is counting on them to keep their side strong, so they can stop the Covenant. Okay, no. We're gonna delete all this, and we're gonna start over. Suddenly, Mario and Master Chief charge at each other. As they collide, there's a flash of light. Master Chief disappears with a loud boom. What? Master Chief is dead! That's impossible! He was invincible! What's going on? What? Do we have proof that he's dead? He disappeared. Mario continues to try to attack Master Chief, but finds he can't hit him because he's no longer where he used to be. Is that a death? Mario didn't even do it, I don't think. Mario sounds so confused about what happened. I don't think he won. Or do we just keep going? In order for Mario and Master Chief to have a chance in this battle, they each must take the other's weapon and armor. Why? Then they will have to fight as equals. This should not be too difficult because Master Chief only has his energy sword. I know, he has his shield, but the problem is that he can't wield 2 weapons. See, this AI has played Halo. It seems like Master Chief is maybe still alive, but just somewhere else. The energy sword alone may just be enough to defeat him. Oh, okay, Master Chief is alive. I get what's happening. He used the invisible armor from Halo. So he just used the armor. That was brilliant maneuver, and now he's solo wielding his energy sword. They each have to find the perfect balance between speed and defense. If one gets too far ahead, the other will surely catch up and finish it off. If neither takes the opportunity, they will both certainly die. Mario is first to find the perfect balance and charges towards Master Chief, swinging his hammer and jumping on his head. Ah! Master Chief screams and flies backward, knocking Mario from his feet. Is that a hit? Master Chief quickly jumps back into action and charges at Mario, who dodges to avoid being hit. This back and forth continues until the two have exhausted all their strength. At this point, Master Chief falls to his knees, clutching his shoulder. They both got one? Mario jumped on his head with the hammer. Yeah, that's true. And he yelled. Okay, it's 1-1. It's a hit for both. Master Chief charges again with his energy sword, only to be hit by another hammer. That's 2 for Mario. Mario lands behind Master Chief and his hammer knocks away the energy sword. Master Chief is knocked backward. He falls to the ground. We'll count that as 1 hit. 2-1 for Mario. But he's standing over Master Chief's body on the ground. 1 more hit will do it. Mario stands over Master Chief with his hammer held high above his head. Mario smiles. Master Chief struggles to pull himself to his feet and looks around to see what weapon he should use now that the hammer is gone. The answer appears right before him. A warthog vehicle appears. It is an ancient Covenant artifact. Master Chief knows it. He pulls out his shield and begins to beat Mario mercilessly. That's a hit for Master Chief. It's now 2-2. Mario's unable to dodge fast enough to avoid all the hits and is knocked away. Whoever gets the next confirmed hit wins the round. As he tumbles backwards, he grabs onto his hammer and throws it directly at Master Chief's face. Master Chief jumps back and deflects the hammer with his shield, but it still does a lot of damage and knocks Master Chief unconscious. Master Chief is down. That's 3 confirmed hits. Mario wins the first round. Oh, good fight. Let's go, dude. Even the Covenant Warthog couldn't save him. And if you think that Master Chief should have won because he beats Mario mercilessly, you can always yell rigged in chat. I'm realizing it needs to be like, unless the program says like hit him twice and gives us a number, a batch of hits is sort of like a single strike. You know what I mean? If the thing says like hits him 5 times in the face, that should be 5 hits. If it says like beats him mercilessly in the face, I feel like that's a single hit as a sort of thematic block. You know what I mean? Do you think it's because Master Chief's TV show is apparently bad and we don't know anything about the Mario movie? It's probably true, Umbu. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to say that Mario is moving on to the next round of the tournament. Sonic and Kirby listen to his words. Suddenly they hear the sound of a karate chop. It's Master Chief, Sonic explains. Wonder why he's here. Suddenly out of nowhere, Master Chief shows up. Can't believe it. I found you 2 hedgehogs at a fast food restaurant fighting. That's the worst thing we've ever heard. All right, we're gonna stop this whole fucking story. We're going all the way back to the beginning. Let's see if we can get them to kill each other. Take 2. This is a battle to the death between 2 heroes, Master Chief and the newer version, Master Chief 2. No. This program wants Master Chief so fucking badly. And so, as Kirby stood there at the end of the world, the corpses of his enemies scattered before him, none would doubt his strength ever again. Congratulations. But then, Master Chief attacks. with his helmet. Link and Kirby try to dodge, but he grabs them and drags them to the ground. They both land on top of Link and Kirby. Master Chief begins firing rockets. The blasts bounce off the force fields of their suits and cause massive explosions. It seems impossible, but the duo survives the blast and fires back. The explosions continue to rock the battlefield and shake the stadium, but the two still remain standing. When Master Chief falls off the force field, they use his suit as a weapon and beat him and end the fight. And now, after defeating all the greatest fighters of this era, our victor is Master Chief.